The last show of November 1998. This is the Attitude Era. We are right in the heart of the Attitude Era. It's punching right in the mouth. Last week we saw X-Pac versus The Rock. The Rock defended his WWE, WWF World Heavyweight title for the first time. And a side note, those two had a fantastic match. And what is it? What's when they go over to England? Insurrection. They had a great Insurrection match at the exact same time in real life between, Royal Rumble and Survivor Series and Royal Rumble. In between that period when The Rock was the heel champ, he did have a fantastic match with X-Pac and ended up winning. So we recreated that match, 92 rating, hell of a rating. Stone Cold and The Undertaker confront each other in the ring. They cost each other their shot at the title. So that's it's the whole story going forward, really. The Headbangers got the big upset over William Regal and Val Venus. Been doing a little bit of upsets a lot recently, maybe too much, but we're trying to create new people to do, because I can't, you need new people just to make stuff fresh again, and the Headbangers haven't done shit in the game. Brian Pillman got rid of Marlena. He said, now I'm Intercontinental Champ. Marlena, you mean nothing to me. Your husband, you can go join him on the unemployment line. I hope your kids starve. Just total dick. Just the worst person ever, really. Rikishi defeated Mark Mero. We'll talk about that later. Ahmed Johnson got a bloodbath. He faces Gangrel tonight. And then we're starting to see the return of Kurt Hennig in the ring. So let's go to the start of the show. Here, Mankind returns. He starts off the show cutting a promo on The Rock. He gets interrupted by Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon says, "Okay, Mankind, you can get the match if you want a shot at The Rock, but you have to beat the corporation, my two guys first in the main event tonight. And if you don't win, you don't get your title shot." From there, we go to Gangrel versus Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson wins when the lights go out, starts flickering, and he gets a bloodbath again. Gangrel's nowhere to be seen. He just disappears. So the storyline's called Gangrel Got Friends. We know who the friends are, so we're starting to introduce them through this stuff, this magic, weird stuff. From there we go into D'Lo Brown and the Godfather challenging Kurt Hennig and Chris Candido to a tag match. So this will be the return of Kurt Hennig in the ring. They accept. We're going to see Team Perfect versus D'Lo Brown and the Godfather at Rock Bottom. I'm taking the name from real life because it makes more sense in Your House DX. From there we go to Marvelous Ones versus Too Cool. The Marvelous Ones pick up the victory when Mike Barton defeated Grandmaster Sexay with pinfall. And after the match, they're attacking Scotty 2 Hotty. APA runs in, makes a save. They were on ringside watching. Mark Henry, was there. He's kind of been part with the Marvelous Ones, just an ally, So Scotty 2 Hotty and Grandmaster Sexy are getting beat down, just brutal. APA comes in, makes a save. From there we see Triple H and Brian Pillman. Triple H says, "Brian Pillman, I want a rematch for my title soon. What he'd say tonight or something." Then Triple H starts to leave the ring when Brian Pillman doesn't come out, and Brian Pillman jumps the rails, bam, hits him, grabs Triple H's mic and says, "You get your rematch, but not tonight. These fans don't deserve to see me, the Intercontinental Champion. We'll do it at Rock Bottom or next pay-per-view or whatever." Then we go to Headbanger Mosh versus Owen Hart. Owen Hart picks up the victory here after he hits Headbanger Mosh with the sharpshooter. And then after that match, we go Lance Storm versus Batista. Lance Storm picks up the upset victory over Batista when Matt Bloom interfered. So the Un-Americans, they got the upset victory last week against DX, Rabid Dog, and then now Lance Storm defeats Batista. So they're going to be in line for a title shot. After the match, William Regal's in the ring. He calls out X-Pac. Back and forth, and he says, "William Regal, how's it feel to X-Pac?" He says, "How's it feel to just be a piece of garbage or whatever?" And hits him. Pretty much the story is X-Pac, just lost his title shot, hasn't lost the European title. He's just down on his luck, so William Regal is just making fun of him. this is going to transition into the Owen Hart headbanger storyline. Here, the Rock, not the Rock, the Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin, they come to the conclusion that no singles match can, take care of what they are. They're the Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin. They beat the shit out of each other. So it's going to be a last man standing match at WWF Rock Bottom. There was a gimmick match in real life at Rock Bottom. I believe it was Buried Alive. I think that main event in the pay-per-view, actually. So, Buried Alive match, that's what happened in real life. We're doing last man standing. Just because I don't think a Buried Alive match... Is that what it's even called? Buried Alive? I think. Yeah, I think it is. So we're going to see Stone Cold versus Undertaker in a last man standing match. And then what I want to start doing is have Undertaker start being, more heel. Kane starting to back off from Undertaker. We haven't seen that yet in the game like it was in real life. So we're going to start doing that for going forward. Right after that, we get Mankind versus the Corporation. Mankind picks up the victory, of course, and The Rock was on commentary. So Mankind gets the title shot versus The Rock at WWF Rock Bottom. And after the match, none other than The Rock comes in and just hits Mankind with the belt, stands tall to end the show. Pretty much, we're giving The Rock much heat as possible right now because he really needs to be hated, I think, for the time period, and just he was in real life, so we're gonna recreate that. The score is 50. I'll check. See its title. All right, it's 51-24. We're in a 5-week win streak, and it moves on a 6-week win streak. We beat him 6 weeks in a row now. On WCW, Kevin Nash versus Lex Luger, Davey Boy versus DDP, Doomsday Generation, Pee Wee Herman. But shit, what was I saying? Okay, so we win again. Next week we're gonna see the Go Home Show at Rock Bottom. Only a 3-week build for the next pay-per-view, and we're gonna see Mankind versus The Rock at the pay-per-view. Again with this, I don't know what it is. Mankind versus The Rock at the pay-per-view. Stone Cold versus Undertaker, last man standing match. And what's the Lance Storm, Matt Bloom versus Rapid Dog, Road Dogg Batista for WWF World Tag Team titles. And, yes. Team Perfect versus D'Lo Brown and The Godfather. Other than that, we're going to find out the rest of the matches next week. Triple H and Brian Pillman. I also just remembered right now looking at this. So thank you guys for watching. We got 5 more shows for the end of the year. And then I think I'm going to stop doing it. Maybe I'll get up to WrestleMania because I get back to school in a week, so I'm not going to try to record at school. TEW 2016 is coming out, so I'm going to try to edit the database to match this so I can convert this game into the next one because you can't carry over saves, which sucks. So I'm going to go edit the database, have everything match from chemistry, hopefully team experience, announcer experience, the best I can. And we're stats and popularity for all the guys in WWE. We'll do ECW and WCW. I don't really give a shit about Japan too much. I just don't think that really affects this game so much as it would years down the line. And the guys that would affect aren't in Japan yet. So, just like to keep you guys up to date. So if you guys hear me, do a thing. Recording where I'm talking like this, it's because I'm at school, and I just don't want to be too loud. The walls are paper thin there. It sucks. So once again, thank you guys for watching so much. I hope you guys are really enjoying the series. I'm trying to make it best as possible. Every month we get better and better. Really, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a good one.